Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Have You Heard? My name's Richard, and today we delve into my record collection and look at another uh, track that has been neglected somewhat by all the YouTube reaction channels. It's a Fleetwood Mac song, and of course, everyone's going to gravitate towards either early Fleetwood Mac with Peter Green or later Fleetwood Mac with Buckingham and Nicks. But this is a song from an album called KILN House. There we go. Oh dear. There we go. KILN House. With artwork by Christine McVie before she was really a fully paid up member of the band. But this is from 1970, and it's the first album after Peter Green had left the band, and they kind of been left in the lurch a little bit, with Danny Kirwan on guitar, Jeremy Spencer on slide guitar, and of course Mick Fleetwood and John McVie on drums and bass. Um, but this is, I'm being a little bit selfish here. I just think that this is one of the great Fleetwood Mac songs, and it just flies under the radar. And I thought it would be really nice to have a listen to this again, and then have a little talk about it afterwards. And I'd be really keen to hear what you guys have to say about it in the comments, hopefully. Anyway, let's have a listen to it now. Put on the old headphones. I think I've got everything queued up well. Jeremy Spencer on slide guitar on the intro.
Station man. Well,
There we go.
goodbye, world. It's sad but true. Got a date with a
Oh dear, sorry about that. I can't handle Spotify on the morning. So that was a bleed into the next track, Blood on the Floor. Um, but anyway, a bit of a bonus. uh, I mean, what an incredible song that is. Um, where do you begin? Um, Mick Fleetwood and John McVie just lay down the perfect platform, don't they? Uh, I mean, all their lives they've been doing that, and this is just yet another example of that. Um, Jeremy Spencer on slide guitar. I think this was the last album that Jeremy was on before he left. But that just runs right through the whole track. Then you've got Danny Kirwan's lead guitar and that solo. It is tasteful. It is. It doesn't go over the top. It is truly a blues solo in my uneducated mind. And then you've got Danny's vocals in harmony with Christine. And at this stage, of course, Christine wasn't exactly a full member of the band, but she was on the verge of marrying or had just married John McVie. She was no longer Christine Perfect. She was Christine McVie, and that was it. She was in the band from here onwards. But she played piano on a lot of the other tracks and was doing harmony vocals with Danny there. Um, I read up that many other guitarists cite this particular song as a major influence. I read somewhere that Pete Townsend based the "Won't Get Fooled Again" riff on this particular track. Lindsey Buckingham in later years said how much he admired Danny's playing, and of course they never played together, did they? Danny had already left before Lindsey ever got involved with the band. But what a shame that we never really got to hear too much more of Danny. He did side projects, he did solo projects rather, and of course he was inaugurated into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Fleetwood Mac. But from the age of 18 to 22, he was in one of the great bands, and he contributed so much to that great band. And it's a real pity that so many more people in the world couldn't hear more of him. But at least, as we always say, we've got these recordings. And if we have them in our collection, we can play them anytime we want. And I play this album so often. It's probably my most played Fleetwood Mac album. It's funny, isn't it, how people's preferences are different, and you just latch on to something that just hits somewhere in your heart, and it just stays with you. And that's it with me, and this particular album, and this track, Station Man. So, there's a little bit of a celebration to Danny Kirwan, Jeremy Spencer, and Christine, of course, no longer with us, and Mick and John. Thank you for listening to me. A little bit of a heartfelt episode, but what can you do? Music gets to you, doesn't it, sometimes? And this one gets to me. I'd love it if you could maybe hit a like, subscribe, put a little comment below. What do you think of Fleetwood Mac? I mean, there are so many iterations, there's so much to talk about. There are lots of things that we could say. If you want to take a minute and write a comment, I really would appreciate it. We've got about 10 videos posted now. Take a look back at a few of the others. The first 2 or 3 are a little bit ropey, but that's me trying to find out what I should be doing in front of a camera. And I'm still learning, as you can tell. But anyway, thank you so much for spending time with me today. And I really do look forward to seeing you again on another episode of Have You Heard? Bye, everyone.